Hey guys, it's Flashy, Mr. Flashy to you, and this video is the start of a series which I'm going to call Wall of Weapons. The series is going to be based in Modern Warfare 3, and I might move it over to the other Call of Duties if it gets successful. And the basic idea of the series is to review every weapon in Call of Duty, well, every weapon in Modern Warfare 3, that is. And yes, I said every weapon. That includes the riot shield, the M16, and all those other guns that I don't really want to fool with, but I'm going to have to. So, but like I said, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reviewing every weapon in the game, and I'll be giving you a class and my opinion on each weapon and just how to play with it. So, nevertheless, let's get started. Alright guys, let's get started. The first weapon we're going to be using is the M4A1. And this is the first weapon you unlock in the game, assault rifle wise, and this is overall just a really standard weapon. It's not got anything really amazing about it. It's not got any really bad cons. It's just overall normal. So, like, along with the overall normal weapon, we're going to be going with overall normal attachments, and these attachments will be red dot sight for just more controllable recoil. Well, not controllable, more ability to control recoil, and we'll be using dead silence, using impact. And the reason I like to use impact is, especially on this weapon, is the recoil is already low enough, so you don't need kick, and I don't really need two attachments because the only other attachment I would use would be extended mags and silencer, and honestly would just rather have impact because impact, it seems like it helps a lot more than you would actually think it does. You'll find yourself shooting through a lot more stuff when you actually use it than you normally would when you're not using it, because you know you can. It's hard to explain, but just trust me. Now, moving on to the secondary, we'll be using the MP9, which is, in my opinion, by far the best secondary in the game, other than, of course, the FMG9 Akimbos, but don't want to be using those now, do we? And we'll be using silencer on it just to get rid of that really bad muzzle flash so you can actually see what you're shooting at. And with the lethal grenades, it'd be frags, and then to the non-lethal, be flash grenades, because we all know how OP flash grenades are. And okay, so on to the first perk. It'll be sleight of hand pro, and the reason for that is just sleight of hand pro is just all around good perk. It helps you reload faster, weapon swap faster, and it's just overall good. Now hardline, I use hardline as my second perk a lot, mostly because I'm trying to rank up. If you're not trying to rank up faster, you're probably going to be better off with using something like assassin or maybe quick draw or blast shield, you know. But for me, I'm using assassin just because it's ranking me up faster, and that's the same case with a lot of my weapons, because I'm only 12th prestige at the moment, I believe, and I'm just trying to get up there faster, because just recently they unlocked the last 5 prestiges of the game, I hope. And on to the third perk, I'll be using Sitrep Pro. Now, if you have headphones, I suggest getting Sitrep Pro and using it over dead silence, because I find that being able to hear enemies before they hear you over it is better than the enemies not being able to hear you and you not being able to hear them very well. Because I don't know, it's just a personal preference really, but basically if you have headphones, use Sitrep Pro. No headphones, use dead silence. Now on to the specialist package. The reason I use quick draw is mostly just because I don't like aiming in slow. I've gotten used to that quick aim down sights time, I think, ADS time, and it just helps me out a lot, and I've just gotten used to it since in Black Ops and MW2 sleight of hand, and that was just the only usable perk. So the second perk in the specialist would be dead silence, and once you get past the first perk in specialist, it really doesn't matter as long as they're semi-useful, because you're not gonna, well, for me, I don't get them that often. Well, I get them usually once a game, but that's about it. And if I'm on a streak, I'm going to get all of them anyway, so it doesn't matter. Most of the time, that is. And for the death streak, well, that's juiced, doesn't really matter. And yeah, so that's it with the class portion of the commentary. So now we're going to move on to the gameplay portion, which is going to consist of me showing you guys how I like to play with this class, and how I think it would help you guys and be beneficial to you if you play with this class. So let's get started. Now, with this class, what I like to do is I try to play defensively, a little bit more defensively at least, but, you know, I'm a rusher, so I can't really consistently do that, and well, I say consistently, but I can't do it, like, very efficiently. Like, either I have to camp or I have to be rushing, because I just can't find that middle ground, you know? So, I suggest playing a little bit on the defensive side, but not completely. Because when I find myself playing with this weapon, I always want to tend to rush, but that's just me, because I want to rush with every weapon. But, yeah, I find it best to, kind of stick back and be a little bit more careful, like, make your decisions just a little bit more careful than you usually would, because it seems like, unless, for me, if I had Steady Aim Pro, I'd do a lot better, which I think I do, but I don't use it on this class, mostly because I run into people, don't have my weapon up, and then they just kill me, and that's just how it works for me. I have to be expecting them, and I'm always, you know, in that rushing mentality of having a PP90 or a P90 just ready to go whenever I want, and when I realize that I've got an M4 and start trying to spray them down, things don't usually go my way. So, in simplified version, play defensively, not too defensively, and just check your corners. And I suggest using the specialist package. I mean, you can use the assault package as well. I know I'm going kind of back to the classes part, but I didn't mention that. And I just don't like using assault package, because even when I do really well, like go 40 and 2 or something like that, I find that I still don't get that many points. And that's kind of my goal in the game, is just to rank up faster, not really do amazing. It would be nice, but, you know, I'm sure a lot of you out there are the same, a lot of you out there different, just different opinions, you know. So, this is going to wrap up the end of the video, and hopefully I'll be able to do more of these series soon. The next weapon, of course, will be the Scar H, or Scar L, I believe. Actually, let me look. What is the next weapon? Oh, the M16A4. Oh gosh. Yeah. Well, I guess you can be expecting an M16A4 weapon review within at least this week or so, I'd say, because remember, I am new to YouTube. It does take me a little while to get these videos edited out, and these commentaries don't always take one take either, because, like, this commentary, I've been really nervous, and I don't know why, but, you know, that's how it works. So, this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, because there will be more for every weapon in the game, and possibly other games as well. And I'll also be doing other playthroughs and stuff, and hopefully I can get a one of those graphics where you can have 2 annotations near the end of the video or something like that to link to my old videos. I'll have to work on that. But for now, thanks. Make sure you like. Yeah, the little like button down there. You know, just click it. That's all you gotta do. Just move that mouse down just a little bit and click. That's all I had to do. Was that difficult? No, it wasn't. Alright guys, I'll see you.